soldiers these days is that people don't want single-player games anymore, and I think they are attempting to make that a self-fulfilling prophecy by sabotaging their single-player campaigns. After that section with Rousseau, the game returns to plodding along in search of a plot while reliving classic World War II movies like Kelly's Heroes.
Sounds like a kid.
Yes, but for some reason, I've opened in my pocket.
Dan, we gotta get these people out of here. Come on, Lieutenant.
Citizens, so it's not as if the German soldiers would harm them. Losing one weapon in a cutscene means you lose all of your weapons. I've lost count of how many times Daniels has been sent flying by an explosion and survived.
Crowds could be here any second. So show me what you made of and get on your feet.
In Daniel's mind, his brother doesn't move his lips when dispensing advice.
We hold this position until Pearson gets here, then we take the hill together.
Bye, Paul.
And went for it himself. He does have the manpower. It's never stopped him before. Said we wait here, and that's what we're gonna do.
Turner is dead set on defending this area until Pearson arrives with the rest of the men. Despite everyone else believing there's a good possibility, Pearson will forge ahead to the hill to take it on his own. Turner is supposed to be the one who knows Pearson better than anyone, yet he's the one who misjudges Pearson, even though Pearson has shown he's determined to follow orders to the letter this entire time. The Nazi tank commander only shot one bullet, but decided to load a fresh clip after fatally shooting Turner, giving Daniels enough time to pull Turner's pistol and shoot him.
You have to retreat.
No, we ain't leaving you here.
Get me up, hold him off.
That's a noble sacrifice of him, but Turner is just one nearly dead soldier who fires a few bullets at an approaching enemy force before being gunned down. Yet somehow this bought the rest of them enough time to retreat down the hill.
So I'm making you my second. And you will support me 1,000%.
You've hated Daniels ever since the beginning. Why make him your second? He's done nothing but question you.
Go. Give me an excuse.
Anyone who uses their position to put someone in their place and then follows it up with a "that's what I thought" when the other person decided they were not worth it is a grade A unlikable ass. He used Daniels' unreasonableness and adherence to military law as a way of calling him a wuss, even though punching Pearson would get Daniels court-martialed.
Sorry, I just think it's to work alongside the divine engineer.
Howard was part of the company that took the bridge. Can't believe they let him fight.
That is some weak-ass racism from a character from the 1940s. This should be easy to pull off, but both this game and Battlefield 1 tiptoed around the racism that was prevalent in the time period in which they were set, when actually showing the prejudice African-American soldiers had to endure would have made a much more powerful moment. The only reason they show even this slight prejudice is so that later Aleo can have a change of heart and resolve the issue of a segregated military without addressing it.
Cut orders inbound and they cut our line. There's a radio with OCP. Move on by support. I'll get into it. SCP's on top of the enemy.
You have two broken radios, one back at camp and one right on the front line. Instead of fixing the one now in enemy territory, why not fix the one behind your lines and use that to call in air support? Daniel survives yet another explosion that went off right in front of him. At least have him go deaf or lose a tooth. Do you want to know what the biggest sin this game commits? It makes World War II boring. I haven't been this checked out of a war story since Spec Ops The Line. Pearson being belligerent actually helps the Allies win the war faster, if you can believe it, since he gets so pissed off at Zussman for giving a German soldier water that he knocked Zussman down. He recaptured, which leads to them searching for his unit to destroy the Ludendorff Bridge over the Rhine. Also, these soldiers were just captured on the first day of the Battle of the Bulge, which occurred on December 16, 1944. The Allied attack on the Ludendorff in March of next year, meaning the Nazis wouldn't be sending a soldier to fight during the German counteroffensive with orders to destroy a bridge behind them. Plus, the Germans had plenty of time to destroy the bridge in the next 3 months, so they were already planning it. They needed a shipment of explosives right now to do it. What was the logic the German soldier was using, by the way? He knew he was carrying sensitive orders, but drew attention to himself by asking for water. They tried to flee when they were he could have eaten that paper or dropped it on the trail in a bush somewhere. Even though their plan is to attack the base with Wilson's explosives to blow the bridge, and they succeed, the Germans at the bridge will still have explosives for the job. Zussman dropped his St. Michael necklace right as he was taken prisoner. Necklaces that are plot important have a habit of conveniently slipping off somewhere at the right moment.
No, you're not going anywhere. Zussman was captured.
In case you couldn't tell, I am now phoning this one in. This game is making me reconsider my decision to allow Call of Duty games on the channel. Daniel survives this too. Just die already. Please, I'm begging you. Can they all be forced labor? Why only the Jews? I mean, you're already committing war crimes. Why not commit a few more? He probably doesn't speak German. You should do a language check before executing someone for not knowing what you're asking. And yes, I'm asking for reasonableness from a Nazi prison guard. Zussman only gets kicked around for insulting the Nazi officer. Just a second ago, he shot a man for remaining silent.
Pearson was ordered to retreat. And bring himself to fall back.
Maybe Pearson shouldn't have been put in command of more soldiers after he got to the field in Africa for disobeying orders and was clearly shaken by it.
Well, the court-martial, sir. It reflects your good on the Army to punish the soldier who accelerated the whole damn war effort. That's right. Intelligence she found on that bridge is critical. Locating the last bridge across the line.
Was it? How hard can it be to look at a map and see where the bridges are located? You're telling me that's why Daniels isn't being court-martialed? Because he found a note? This game tries to pull a fast one on you by making it look like Daniels returned to the States 2 weeks later. They even throw up some 2 weeks later text on screen, when in reality he is still in his car looking at the St. Michael medallion and imagining going home instead of finding Zussman. Even imagine that his brother Paul is there to greet him and they later go hunting, even though Paul died when Daniels was a kid. The only reason Paul is present is because the game hasn't revealed that he's dead yet, even though it makes Daniels look like he's lost his mind.
If I don't make it home, well, just watch over Paul.
Paul is dead. If you die, then you could be the one watching over them from heaven or whatever. This Paul is dead reveal is a farce. Now is the time where we yell angrily at each other until we come to an understanding. Seriously, if you can overcome your issues as easily like Pearson does, then they weren't very strong issues.
Zussman's alive. He's across that bridge.
For all you know, Zussman was taken to Poland or somewhere on the other side of Germany. Yet Daniels is certain that Zussman can't be far from the Rhine.
I believe I owe you an apology.
Well, Alejo has gotten over his racism. I would have loved to have seen that character grow finale over Judas. Instead, he just had a change of heart after taking the bridge. This newfound respect could have happened back during the Battle of the Bulge, when Howard saved their asses by placing the radio while under fire.
There are reports of POW camps in the area. Davis has ordered us to wait for authorization before conducting a sweep. But I guess you know what to do with Davis' order.
He's grown so much.
Daniels, you gotta see this.
You gotta see this, Cliché. You should never say this when looking at a body when you are searching for someone you hope to find alive, unless it is a body of said person. And even then, you shouldn't say it.
It's like my whole life is leading to this moment.
Really? Your brother being killed by a wolf is just like saving your friend from being death marched across Germany?
All of you know how a pre-order works. We are living in the world of pre-orders when it comes to video games. You go in, you put your money down early, you secure your day one copy of the game, digitally secure whatever you want, because game sellers are highly competitive. It's pretty much a standard for each of these different outlets to offer some kind of bonus as an incentive to get people to order their game. GameStop exclusives, Best Buy exclusives, you guys know the drill. But some of these pre-order bonuses are dumb. I mean, we're talking crazy stuff. Some of them people have gotten fired over. What's up, guys? Jimmy here. Welcome to Chaos Top 10. Today, we're going to be taking a look at and counting down 10 of the dumbest pre-order bonuses ever released. Before we get into it, we are running a $200 Amazon gift card giveaway the entire month. All you have to do to enter is like this video, be subscribed, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment why you want to win it with your Twitter handle attached. I will announce the winner at the end of the month on Twitter. Be sure to take advantage of the giveaway, guys. Hit the subscribe, turn on your notifications so you never miss an upload. We put up a brand new gaming top 10 every single night. Now, let's go over some pretty insane, dumb, crazy, whatever you want to label it as pre-orders. Kicking off our list today at number 10 is Sonic Colors. One of the best Sonic games to come out in recent years. Sonic Colors was released in November of 2010 when Sega was still recovering from the atrocious Sonic 06, which was really bad. Many fans were happy to return for the Sonic game. As